Welcome back to the Blind Press Twitch and YouTube channels. Since it's not a gaming stream, I am not doing the TikTok thing because they wouldn't hear the videos or see any video thing on the screen. It would just be weird. So it's just YouTube and Twitch tonight. I hope everyone's having a good Wednesday evening. We have a bunch of videos to watch. But first, we're just going to say hi and hope everyone's doing well. There is literally, as I am sitting here in my chair, 15 hours until Mortal Kombat 1 is able to be played. That is where we are right now. And I did get a chance to pop into one of my favorite content creators live streams today. Warner Brothers did give a few content creators extra early access. They sent out a copy of the collector's editions to quite a few established Mortal Kombat streamers. So Super got early access. He got to start playing today. Who else? Foxy Grandpa got to start playing today. Vera, not very good. That's her stream name. Who else did I see with the MK1? I'm sure Sonic Fox got it. I know I saw somebody else. Oh, MF Slayer. That's another guy who got it. So a bunch of pro players slash streamers got one extra day's early access. Super did upload the first 4 chapters of story mode. I did not watch them because I do not want spoilers, but he was streaming invasion mode a bit before I went live, and I did take a peek at that, and it looks really cool. I can't wait to dive into it. It kind of reminds me of the weapons master mode of Soul Calibur, where you kind of travel around the different parts of the universe. You have to fight different people. You've got to solve puzzles. There's chests and stuff to open. It really feels kind of like they've given us 2 games in one. I really feel like we have a full fighting game to play, but we also have an RPG on top of that, because I was watching Combat Cast today and they're giving us stuff to we can craft relics and talismans to help us with our strength, and we can get experience points by doing invasion mode and story mode and on all this. You can what was it called? You can level up your characters. It's really honestly feels like 2 games in one, and I really feel like from how it's described, it feels like they did both very well, and I can't wait to get my hands on it, especially because of the accessibility. And holy shit, that's dangerous. Oh my god. That's really dangerous. Okay. Small sips. Very small sips. Spittle buggies! You're here! And it's chatting day, or chatting time. Also, I'm wondering if there's actually a brightness setting in the new Mortal Kombat game. I'm wondering if we toggle that around, if maybe we can make it so you can watch. I'm wondering if that can be a thing. Cuz I know that it's the previous installments are very flashy. So I'm wondering if maybe we play around with the brightness setting, if that would help it so you can watch. So we'll have to see. So, with that in mind, How are we going to end this or start this? Okay, we're gonna start with the longest first. That's what we're gonna do. We're going to delve right into the torture. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. So, Driving Ape found for me the debate between Ithan and XQC on commentary and reaction content. So yeah, we're gonna watch that now. There we go. Scene switch. Did it work? Oh wow, how about I go to the right spot? I want to see if the transition works. I want to see if that transition sound comes up.
You're good, just hit space.
I'm good? Okay. Perfect. Okay. So let's take a look at this painfulness. Here we go.
I guess I want to make one thing clear at the top, is that I want to focus on the YouTube uploads, because the Twitch streaming itself, I feel like, is too much of a gray zone, and there's industry standard. I would be less, I would be more hesitant to call what happens on Twitch a violation of any kind. So I just want to focus on what you upload to your YouTube channel. Is that okay?
Okay, so this is Ithan wants to talk to XQC. Okay. So I think this might actually be because I've actually heard how XQC reacts to things, and I think I might be on Ethan's side again. I was on his side with Pearl. I might be on his side again. Let's see.
Okay, so that's gonna be a yes and a no, because I truly believe that Twitch is somewhat of a competitor on VODs. If Twitch didn't have VODs,
no.
then that'd be wrong. That'd be right. But Twitch has VODs, and all the VODs stay up. When people react, they leave the VODs up. It's quite the same thing as being able to watch.
VODs don't. No, VODs go away after a certain amount of time. You know how I know? Because when I go into my Twitch thing, like after a certain time, it'll say expiring soon.
7 days.
So yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. The VODs stay up. They stay up for a week. Like, ooh, a whole week.
Or listen to music on stuff that remains in the VOD.
Okay, that's true, but just for the sake of this conversation, I just want to focus on, because like from a legal perspective, and I know you don't really care about the legality of it, and that's fine, but I just want to focus on like the YouTube videos as they stand as like a product. I understand that the VODs are on Twitch, and that would you know, create an inherent problem as well.
What?
You can change that.
Change what?
How long they stay up for.
Oh, can you? Why have I not been able to find that setting?
They want them up for 7 days, that's why.
Oh.
But just for the sake of the conversation, to keep things clean and keep us from getting too messy, that's my focus, if that's okay with you.
Also, the VOD is a full unedited thing. The YouTube videos are clipped up stream segments, so they've been edited, they've been transformed, like they're different than the VODs on Twitch. So that's again a stupid argument.
Okay.
Come on,
you know what?
Ethan.
You know what? Okay.
Mention that.
Just
Come
for the sake of having a good argument,
Come on.
I'll do that. Except for when.
God damn
the
it,
topic
dude! You argue like French is a language. Okay, I'll give you that. Except for this.
matters.
Sure.
Right. It really matters. If it doesn't, overall fine. But there are certain points that like it plays a big role into it. If it's too big, I think I want to ignore it. But
You know what? That's 100% fine. I guess I'm just saying that for myself, so that when I'm talking, you understand that I'm talking about your YouTube channel and not making general statements about what's happening on Twitch. Okay?
Well, yeah, because again, they're two different things, especially if you don't dual stream, right? If you don't dual stream and you have your full stream on Twitch as a VOD, but then you're chopping up like Asmongold does, right? He streams he's got his stream that is him talking, watching videos, talking to chat, playing games, all that. But then he also chops up the topics that he covers and the videos that he reacts to and posts them on his YouTube channel. And they are not the full stream, and they are not the same thing as the full stream. I can't believe Ethan didn't make that argument, because that would have been a better argument than saying, I want to focus on your YouTube channel because I want to focus on that as a product. Like, had you made the argument that they're two different pieces of product, like, he didn't make that argument properly.
Okay.
That's fair. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I guess my first question for you to start is that, do you think your work is transformative? Of course, that's one of the main tenets of fair use. Do you think your work is transformative?
Yes.
You do?
How?
Yep.
How? How do you think sitting there going, wow, chat. Wow, chat. Did you see that, chat? That's crazy, chat. Oh my god, chat. Wow, chat. That's transformative to you? Like, yeah, there are some times where I'll pause a video and I'll just sit there and go, wow. But that is not the only thing I do. You know what I mean? There are, like right now, I am filling the air with many words that are many more words than wow.
Wait.
Here, I mean, okay, because I was watching you yesterday, and here you said it's absolutely not transformative. Here it is.
You don't have to care. That's totally fine. But do you agree that you've created non-transformative reactions?
100%, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. We've agreed.
Thank you, Ethan. Ethan's got Mahler in a clip to back to fucking just bam. We don't need any pussyfooting around. We've got Mahler and Felix just out there. Mahler getting him to say, yes, I do 100%. Yes, I do non-transformative content.
So here you say you've 100% made non-transformative reactions. Did you change your mind?
No, absolutely not. I didn't change my mind. The whole point is that nevers are really bad, because I think we all have stuff that is not transformative. If you do a full-on yes or no, I just kind of like play with the question, and that was kind of like,
what?
So, but your work is not fully transformative. Some of it is not, by your own admission.
Yeah, some of it is less reactive. Yeah, 100%.
Dude, as a reaction streamer and a commentary streamer, all of your work needs to be transformative. That's the whole point of being a reaction and commentary content creator. You can't have sometimes transformative content. It always has to be transformative. Holy shit. How do people like him make hundreds of millions of dollars? Why?
Okay. So in that regard, do you care at all about like IP or copyright?
No.
Or like the fact that it's illegal? Does that matter? That it might be illegal, does that matter to you?
No.
It doesn't matter.
Wow. Just straight out. No, intellectual property doesn't matter to me. Jesus Christ. That is very so people can just, okay, so you heard it here, folks. XQC doesn't care about intellectual property. I'm not advocating for this by any means, but by his own logic, you could go to his YouTube channel and just download his shit and re-upload it. Without you even saying, wow, chat, over and over again. Because he doesn't give a fuck.
Well, if flat out doesn't, because...
Well, that's fair. That's totally fair. And so because it doesn't matter to you, I don't think there's any point to really even discuss.
Well, I can
Fair
elaborate a little bit.
If it doesn't matter to you, why is this debate happening?
And open the door a tiny bit, just to give you a general angle. I truly believe that usually the people that enforce it are the ones that have a problem with it, right?
What?
The problem with the nature of the content itself.
Wait, the people that enforce intellectual property laws have a problem with intellectual property? What? Run that by me again, Frenchie. I don't know if it's your French English translation or what, but that made no sense.
The people that enforce it are the ones that have a problem with it.
Yeah, and I still have to go, what?
Right? The problem with the nature of the content itself. Because in terms of legality, right? Technically, if I'm playing some Telltale game, well, I mean, they could take me down anytime they want, right? Because that's their game.
No, because you are playing it. Your image on the screen and the game makes it so that you are transforming the content. Even if you are streaming like I did on the PlayStation with no camera and just talking, you are transforming the content, you dope.
And I'm yoinking their stuff, right? So legality-wise, they could clap me for everything I've got, but for just playing their game.
Sure.
Ethan's like, sure.
Yeah. But obviously, well, so fair use is decided on a case-by-case basis by a judge or jury. So
yeah,
it's hard to do big sweeping generalizations about what is and what isn't. But ultimately, if I understand your position, you don't really care about the legality of it. You're more like concerned with the philosophical thoughts of reacting to content.
The limitations of that is I care enough
property without
enough about it
making
to where it affects
transformative, really ethical. Like, is this the philosophical argument he's going with here?
I have to care because it's the legality of it, right? Like if somebody wants to strike down, wants to send out a claim, whatever, well, I have to act on that, right? So whether I care or not,
or you could actually be transformative, and therefore nobody would need to claim your shit. Or if they did, you could actually have a leg to stand on. Isn't that a grand thought? I'm making sense.
That will happen,
right.
And it happens all the time. Except I like to create an environment where I engage with people and content that are not going to do that, because they believe in
chat?
The mutually beneficial nature of the interaction, such as video games. Even though the video games could strike me and that they want for just playing their game on my stream.
What? Where and why would a video game company strike a streamer for playing a game on a stream? That would be like a death knell for that game and that developer. Why is that even part of an argument that you're using? Because that's not a thing that would happen. If you want to use your argument, like what?
It's the cinematics, not the gameplay.
Okay, but that's not the game.
No, but that's what some developers do is they hit you for the screen for that or the music. I get that once in a while. Remember I had that in Hitman, but it's the stupid sub shit that you get hit for. It's not really the game itself.
Yeah.
Right,
and it's not, I don't think it's the studio that's doing it, it's the MCM that's doing it.
Same difference.
Okay.
Right, and so I think my point is that we can kind of skip this whole conversation and move on to the, because I think we both agree, if we did a fair use analysis, and you admit that when you says it's not transformative, that a lot of the stuff you do...
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely, like, right.
Would fail the fair use test. So we're on the same page. Yeah.
And also a lot of your stuff too. So we're in the same boat pretty much.
Probably not as much. No.
I was gonna say, wait. I don't much like H3H3, but I'm not entirely sure what content of his is not transformative.
So I did a little stats. Maybe you don't want to hear it, or because you want to kind of la la la. But
What
density
the
of content with how
fuck
much
was that?
Probably not as much. No.
So I did a little stats. Maybe you don't want to hear it, or because you want to kind of la la la. But
This is interesting. This is really weird. I'm having PTSD from watching this man.
by density of content with how much you upload as a person, as a channel, I upload this much, right? Overall, because I have a lot of runtime, you upload about this much. If you were to break down the percentage of non-transformative content, your ratio is almost higher as mine.
I have no idea what you're trying to say right now. You're going to have to unpack.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
That more. I don't understand this
I'm
much.
kind of having
You gotta
fucking
explain that a little
flashbacks
more.
here.
So the content you upload on your YouTube and on your channels, right? The things that are on YouTube, because you don't want to do Twitch.
Talk about my podcast?
Doesn't matter. Your content, the stuff that you upload, right? The stuff
You mean all of the things that he adds commentary to that isn't just, wow, chat, did you see that? Oh my god. Holy shit.
stuff that you control and upload.
Okay.
Yes?
Okay, sure.
So overall, if you add all the content you put out there, right? I have about that much because it's a lot of runtime. It's a lot.
I have
of
no
view.
fucking idea what you're talking about. Do you have proof of that? Like, you're just saying that much, this much. That seems a little silly.
This is, oh my god. This is fucking, I'm literally, this is, this is how I grew up. This shit is how I grew up. One person trying to make fucking sense, another person just going, no, stop that, stop making sense, la 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 la, and then the other person going, literally what Ethan just said, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh my god.
I have one of the highest runtime across the internet in terms of like putting out content.
Oh, but fair
Literally.
use doesn't have to do with how long your stream is. It has to do with your
Oh,
commentary
Jesus.
on the video. If
Absolutely.
your stream is 12 hours long
is-
and you're reacting to an 8-minute video, it doesn't matter. It matters what you said about the 8-minute video. It doesn't matter how long you stream for. So I don't understand
Right?
the point.
So if you
If you stream for 12 hours and then you upload your reaction to that 8-minute video, and like 30 seconds of your reaction is you going, wow, did you see that? That's not fucking transformative.
you let me elaborate on my point instead of breaking
How
the
about you
semantics,
have a
right?
point?
Because you could
Not
went against.
semantics. That's how fair use works.
Okay, we're not even talking about the nature of the content yet. Fuck the content. It could be a blank.
Hold on, just to be clear,
Fuck
you
the
said
context.
you don't do fair use, but I don't also. So we're talking about fair use, just to be clear, right?
Oh my god.
Okay. Let's reel back a little bit and stop being stupid for a minute and just kind of like listen. Okay.
I'm
Wow. Okay. Are you talking to yourself?
listening.
You said that I upload non-transformative content. Yes, you said that.
You said that too, but
You-
yes.
you
yeah,
said
yeah,
that.
absolutely, 100%, yeah. And I said that you do too, right? And I'm not saying.
And he said
you would say,
no.
oh, but dude, it's like a U2 double fault fallacy, right? But in the instance where you try to take the high road and say, well, I don't do this, guys. Well, you do.
I figured that's what he was doing with his hand spittle. This is literally the way that XQC is talking, arguing, speaking. I had a family member that did all of this.
And my next
And
point
he was also
is that in amount of
French
content that
from
you
Quebec.
upload, you're non-reactive. There's actually quite a lot
I
of
don't
it.
know what that means. You have to stop saying that. It doesn't mean anything. You're just saying stuff.
Well, I'm saying that
You're just doing this. You do a lot of this and this. There's no stats. There's no data. I don't even know what you're referring to.
Yeah, don't you understand, Ethan? The new way of doing stats and data is this much, and this much.
let's
I mean,
actually
if you want to talk about stats and data, there's one specific video that I just analyzed, just picked one out of the lot. A rapper who got a $20 Anne Frank tattoo. This is a let me just read off some stats, and you can tell me if mine matches up or is worse. So this is a video uploaded to your channel 10 days ago. A rapper who got a 10-minute Anne Frank, a $20 Anne Frank face tattoo, okay? So the original video's runtime is 9 minutes and 13 seconds. Oh, sorry, no. The original video is 8 minutes, 33 seconds.
Okay, so the original video that he reacted to, 8 minutes, 33.
Okay? The video here that you uploaded is 9 minutes, 13 seconds. That means you added 40 seconds to an 8.5-minute video, adding 7.8% runtime.
That's it? That's it? That's pathetic. That is absolutely pathetic. Here, let's just do this. I think I have gotten 7 or 8 minutes into this video, and I've spent about 15 minutes total covering this. So I've pretty much gone 50%, 50-50 for reaction time and run time.
Actually, I even did you a favor.
How you do that?
I condensed all of your commentary on this specific video into just a short video because it's only 40 seconds. So I'll show this. Well, this is important because what you say, the commentary does
Ethan,
matter. Because
before you finish, let me go.
No, you let him finish. He was in the middle of something. He's got something to show you. You let him finish.
So you're about to prove me right. I said
No,
I do
he's
non-transformative dog shit.
Yeah.
And you're about to show me non-transformative dog shit.
Okay, fair. So I don't have to show it to you.
I mean, you'll go clap me because I mean I just said I did that.
Okay.
That's like saying I'm white and I'm on camera.
Well, you said that yours is more transformative than mine, so I don't understand the consistency. The point you're trying to make.
Now that you've brought that up, I mean, sure. Let's like
Well, hold on. Before you do that, let's just. Well, I do think it's interesting because the commentary does matter.
Okay, do that. What?
So then
Where?
Arnold began to notice that
music.
Arnold didn't have the best. Recognized as one of the.
What the fuck am I watching? I mean, if that
tattoo was finished.
Wait, that
instant response.
That did pretty good actually. What the fuck? That guy's really good who did that.
The argument of every
Bro, that crowd though. Oh, is that Tana? What the fuck? Adam 22. What the fuck? But why do you always pick the dumbest Reddit comments? I guess. I thought they had like one song.
He's not even pausing the video. Like, he's just talking over the video. It sounds like his audio and the video's audio are almost the exact same level, so you can barely hear either one. Like, this is garbage, dude. You make millions of dollars doing that? Excuse me, I need to find some strychnine for myself.
Fair enough. Hey, that's legit. Shit. Well, anyway, he's a kappa. He talks normally and shit. Wait,
feel good about themselves.
Chat said usually.
So that's the entirety of the commentary you added.
I see you 2 hours
and I think it's even fair. And I know you don't defend yourself on this, so I guess it's kind of a moot point. But the quality of the commentary, like, you have to be commenting, analyzing, being critical of the content you're watching for it to be fair use, but that doesn't matter, right? Because you don't even believe it is.
Ethan, I think you're right. I think you got me. So I think instead, I think we should get an example, one of your examples then.
Sure, I'd love to.
Sure, please do. Please show me how I am less transformative than that.
Let's get one of your examples that show me the guidelines, what I should do to react. How do I post that in chat? Can I post this right here? Click on that. So instead of having my example of this, I think we should use yours instead, so I could learn how to be a better creator. How about you click on that?
Good idea.
Good idea, says Ethan. How
I'd
about
love
you
to
do
check
that?
it out. Oh, I have to open it. Okay, I'll open it.
Yeah, it's in the chat.
1 second here. So yeah, you uploaded to your XQC clips channel. You uploaded 5.
You'll see.
Dude, you uploaded 5. Well, I just want to explain it. You uploaded 5 clips. Or wait, shit. You upload on this channel so fucking much.
Just play it. So when it was my turn, you played my clip. When it...
He's trying to look for what you want him to play, you idiot. Holy shit. Like, he literally just clicked on it. It's been 3 seconds. He's trying to find the exact thing, and you're already like, dude, just play it. Just play it. Just play it. Like, are you 5? Jesus Christ.
When it's your turn, you don't play the clip and you just comment before seeing it?
No,
How
I'm
about you
setting it
just
up for you. I'm gonna play. I'm opening it.
Like,
Here.
first of all, shouldn't it be on you to play your own shit? Shouldn't you be like, hey, can you share my screen so I can play my own example? No, it's up to Ithan to play your proof for you, and then you're gonna bitch at him because he's not doing it fast enough for you. Holy crap.
Here, sorry. So here it is.
You are
Here's one
a
of them
piece
from
of
your
work,
channel.
sir.
1.2 million views and 6.
Now, is it okay if we watch this one? Ethan shows XQC how transformative reactions are done. Number 4. This is the one you
Sure.
uploaded. Yeah.
Number 4 works. Oh, number 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3,
65
4. They're all good. So here it is. So you can.
Ethan looks
Okay,
pissed.
King.
Jesus.
He's
Finally over.
like,
Logan Paul
Do you know
he's a very soft guy, but he sounds frustrated.
what's the problem already, Felix? There's a cut here.
Okay, King.
Jesus.
Why is there a cut there?
Hmm?
Yeah, there's a cut here.
Jesus.
Felix?
Jesus.
finally over. Logan Paul
Do you notice a problem already, Felix? There's a cut here.
Okay, Jesus.
Why is there a cut there?
Oh shit.
Yeah, there's a cut here.
So whenever you play my video, did I say, wait, Ethan? I think I've seen something on the screen right there. Is that a dead pixel?
Well, no, because Ethan put the video together honestly. You apparently have not put your example together honestly because he just saw a fucking jump cut.
Is that just play the fucking video, bro? Jesus Christ.
Okay, but it undermines your argument if you're showing an edited clip. If you're cutting out my commentary and then trying to say you do fair use, this seems a little silly. But I'll play
right?
it. I'll
Just
play it.
play the video.
Jesus.
Just play the video. Just play my lie, goddammit. Why won't you play and believe my video, my faked lie?
finally over. Logan Paul
Asshole.
apologized.
CoffeeZilla, your slangiest. He is a lopsided journalist with an agenda, more like an internet criminal.
Oops, wrong video. That was the first response. He
There's
actually
10 seconds of
apologized
him sitting
in
there like a
another
moron.
response.
Look at this idiot.
Yeah, I mean, it's not high effort.
No. This
The
is
editing
like
is not
that.
high effort.
I mean, hold on. Here,
Hold on,
let me
wait a
get
second.
a
That's not
taste
it
of
either.
this. He didn't talk about it. He's literally just sitting there quietly for the first 30 seconds. You should sue him. Fuck you, XQC, you thief bitch.
Turns out it's actually on his
40
secondary
seconds.
channel.
Oh, look, there's already been more commentary from Ethan than from Felix. Also, there was a whole couple of sentences that were not undercut by a bunch of other audio, so that's also transparent.
I'll play the whole thing. Just let me know when to stop. If you want me to.
It's entitled
introductory
Thank You,
statement.
CoffeeZilla. It's the third
They
response.
could
are
sue
no
you,
longer
and they
being
would,
circulated.
and they would be right to sue you. I think they would be in the right.
I think so.
Thank you.
Paul, and it's a pretty big change in Logan's attitude so far. So let's see what he
I think this is Ethan reacting to the Crypto Zoo stuff.
has to say to us.
CoffeeZilla is not a criminal.
Oh,
I
that's
wonder
a
what
relief.
Ethan
I
has to
thought
say, to be
Logan was
honest.
going to hire me.
What? Do you want to keep watching?
I'm just wondering, because the guy says, I wonder what you have to say. I wonder what you have to say about this, because I'm
Okay.
watching you, and you haven't said shit.
Yeah, I wonder what you have to say about this. I totally got you being more transformative than me. What do you have to say about this, Ethan?
Shit yet, so I mean...
Well, I'm just.
is it-
Well, you told me to let the clip
Jesus,
play. Do you want me to
fuck.
let
Oh,
the
no,
clip
no.
play, or do you want me to interrupt it? You got to choose a lane.
I was trying to be creative with it and kind of do commentary at the same time, and I was trying to I was asking the oldie Ethan, the guy that's morally
the
above everybody,
fuck?
high roading,
I
to
was
react to it, but he's
trying
not
to
saying
be
shit.
more
So there's like a problem
creative
with it.
with it
Do you
and
want me to
add
keep playing
more
it, or
commentary.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay, cool.
What
But in
the
all
fuck?
seriousness, this video
That's a good one right there, boy.
does have some
What did
major
he say?
admissions.
Okay.
High roading to
Okay.
react to it, but he's not saying shit. So there's like a
Okay.
problem with it.
Do you want me to keep playing it, or
Keep
have
playing
we
it,
seen
keep
enough?
playing it,
Okay.
keep going.
Okay, cool.
But in all seriousness, this video
That's a good one right there, boy.
does have some major admissions in it I want to go through. For one, Logan
Look, Ethan's
apologizes
just
to me.
paused the video to say
I
that.
apologized.
my criticism
look,
of him
he
right now
paused
is
it
that he
again.
uploaded this to YouTube. Because I understand the nature of. I mean,
live
listen,
streaming.
it goes on. But I'm going to tell you, I find it really interesting that you think this is compelling. This is actually, first of all, there's so many cuts in it. It's not persuasive at all. But one thing I do want to ask you about is why you cut out the beginning of the segment when I talked about it. Here's when I set up the video. Here it is. And again, the framing, what you say in the before and after is really important. So here's how that clip starts, Felix, which you cut out for some reason.
Also, I would like to point out that this is far longer than 40 seconds and has way more commentary in it. So I'm trying to figure out how and where this is less transformative than an extra 40 seconds added to an 8-minute video.
Yeah, so Logan made a video
Well, it's
after he
fine.
got absolutely bodied for his response, where he was like, I'm going to sue you. This is bullshit. You're Why did you cut defaming this? me. Oh, you played a video.
So is that a
was
pre-act?
recorded without
Is that like
my
a-
man
Oh,
just-
It's not a pre-act. Dude, part of reaction content is you introduce the thing you're reacting to. How the fuck does he make fucking money with 6 zeros after it? How? If he doesn't understand how React content works. Why?
You just went in and took out like 30-second slices from it.
So basically, what you're saying is that if, you're going to the bar, right? And this part is like where you get in and where you get like a beer or something like that, right? And the rest of it, you just fucking say basically it's like the intro. So if you put an intro, you're good. You say, guys, I have a video today, guys.
So
and
you
it's
don't
me.
understand how fair use
Oh,
works.
yeah.
And,
No,
and that's
Ethan-
fine. But I don't.
As much as H3H3 has had some really, really shitty takes over the past few years, Ethan absolutely has made precedent in the fair use setting with his lawsuit that he won. That absolutely, he set precedent there. So he knows of what he
I don't know why
speaks.
you want to debate fair use when you don't care about it. Yes, what you say in the beginning matters, bro. You're analyzing. I'm contextualizing. I'm
just-
criticizing. I'm analyzing it. That's what fair use is. I'm transforming it.
Right.
I'm not just sitting there and the audience isn't just watching the video while, you do get up and go to the bathroom a lot. So I know that you want to, but that's fine because you don't care about it. But for you to
Like, he will literally just get up and leave while the video's playing? Are you serious? First of all, how are you going to react to something if you're not watching it? Second of all, how are you supposed to transform it if you're not even in front of your camera?
think
Exactly.
that this is
so
proof.
you use me as an example for your identity. This is what you're saying.
Felix, do you think this clip is compelling? Do you see what I'm saying, that this example is really dishonest?
Okay, so in that clip, my editor edited your own words saying it.
Oh, can I ask you something? Your editor did this. Have you watched it?
Well, yeah, I watched it like you just did.
Oh, you
yeah.
did. Oh, you just watched it.
Wait, I watched it. You just played it. Dude, you didn't pre-watch what your editor put together for you for this debate and go, my guy, this really makes me look stupid. Like, are you that... Wow. Just wow.
Well, yeah, I watched it like you just did.
Oh, you
yeah.
did. Oh, you just watched it for the first time.
So the cuts.
Have you watched the unedited version on my podcast?
Have you watched the original version?
Yeah, it's
okay. So then, why was this removed?
If you don't let me talk, I mean, we're not gonna have a conversation.
Well, I just want to get to the point. You know what I mean? Because I don't want you to deflect. I want to know why you cut this part.
Then when you ask a question, you have to wait for me to answer. Otherwise, it's not gonna work.
You said okay. Go ahead, please.
Because you asked a question, you did 3 times. That's okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. So there's 4 of them out of many of them, by the way. We only uploaded 4 because we didn't want you to go crazy with the DMCA stuff.
Why would
basically,
he DMCA?
A lot of it is spliced and it's back to back.
Okay, okay, you've cut up a bunch of shit. So very like he can't DMCA you because you've
yeah, there is a cut, but it's like you're pausing a video, but it's the same thing. You go in such a 2.5, 3 minutes.
You haven't proven that. But here's what I will say.
Well, go to get another one. Go get the one from Meat Canyon. That one.
No, how about you ask him to share your screen and you play the proof that you have. It's not his job to play your shit. It's his job to play his shit.
Okay.
You combo mustache twiddling, hair, and neck skin, and you do like this.
What?
Yeah.
And you have also something, and that's major react, bro. I have to give it to you.
Right.
That's
no, you're right. You're right.
That's insane.
You understand this concept because you talk about it all the time. Meat Canyon is my friend who gave me permission to react.
Oh, so it's about permission then. So now we're going to go post.
Well, hold on. It is. Hold on. Before we move on, I just want to make it clear that when you're accusing me of not
from this
adding enough commentary, that you did upload a clip that's deceptively edited, and I mean, frankly, dishonest. Why did you cut this beginning part?
Very dishonest.
So Ethan,
why did you cut this?
Unfortunately, the problem that I have right now is that you're saying that now, and you're saying all this whatever, right?
Gets discombobulated in the fucked up Babelfish and then comes out in fucked up Franklish?
I don't know.
Okay.
I've been trying to figure this out since I was like 3.
Okay.
I don't fucking know.
Okay. I know that's how Portuguese works.
I really don't know.
But it's quite literally you in the video that's edited that says
if
sitting there.
There's cuts in it. It's not the video. How is
right?
If there's cuts in it? How is that a representation of my analysis?
All right, then examine Exhibit B, the Meat Canyon one.
I already told you I had permission.
Okay.
So why do I need to look at that?
So now it's about permission.
That is one aspect, yeah.
In the video, you're trashing me. You say he's sitting there for 40 seconds without talking.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of your major concerns or criticism. It's why it's highlighted so much in the video. That's a big hit you do at me. And I'm going to show examples of you multiple times where you go not only 40 seconds, you go 2 minutes without talking.
And then he'll go, because it's usually 2 minutes of an actual point, right? He'll let the actual point be, I don't know, presented, and then he'll pause the video and he will talk about that point, probably for about 5 minutes. So again, I don't know what you're talking about.
So then, I don't have to argue against you. You have to argue against yourself because these are your own words.
Well,
you have to watch your own video.
So here's what I'll say about that. You're right, because the 40-second thing is not a good analysis. That wasn't a good thing I said, because when you're considering fair use, you consider it in the totality of it.
Dude, you didn't want him to interrupt you.
No, you still are a content thief, in my opinion.
Take it back.
No, why would I take it back?
Because if you're gonna reel it back and say,
I just said that wasn't a good.
No, he said that example was wrong. He didn't say his overall accusation was wrong. He said his example was wrong.
The analytical point. I still think you're a content thief.
Okay, but so take back what you said then.
Why? I believe it. I know I am. I apologize for the 40-second thing. I don't think it was a good analysis.
Okay. You want to go with the other comments that you made or not?
Huh?
You want to go with the other comments that you made or not?
Which comment?
We could go through all of them. Because you're wrong. You're wrong across the board. Every behavior you call me out on.
Dude, even you are having trouble speaking English this quickly. Stop trying. You can't speak English like you speak French. It doesn't work. The fuck was what?
I just heard what you were trying to ask him.
That little where I swear to God, he's like, he's trying to. You can't even speak French that quick. I don't even know what the fuck he's doing.
Okay, if you say so. But why do you want to? Okay, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Why does that matter? Why does that matter?
Okay, because earlier you said, do you care about this all the time? Not all the time? And I gave you an answer. You were like, got him. He said not all the time. When you seem to be the guy who doesn't do any stealing or thieving, and I have 4 examples right there, and you
did not show an example.
What? Okay. When you debate somebody, you can't beat around the bush like that. I don't know what what XQC is trying not to say right now, but he's doing some weird dance. I don't know what he's doing, but if this could be translated into some sort of physical slapstick comedy sketch, it would look like some sort of Jerry Lewis convulsion.
Well, then get another one then.
Well, that's not my job. You're the one that's trying to prove it. Why the fuck should I go pursue and try to prove I don't do fair use? That seems stupid.
Wait, that
Right?
seems like that's exactly what you guys have been doing.
Your
on Twitter and
job
whatnot, right? Your
to
whole
prove
concern.
Yeah,
that
I'm showing stuff.
It's your job to prove that Ethan doesn't do fair use. It's his job to prove you're a content thief. And guess who's doing a better job?
About you and not telling you to go find a video of yourself not doing fair use. That's
Holy
moronic.
fuck.
So you said
What
thief,
the
right?
shit?
Yeah.
Show me one.
I just did with the Anne Frank one. You did
French
44
does
seconds of
suck.
commentary on an 8-minute, 30-second video
Okay,
where you
but
offered no critical
Spanish
analysis.
makes a lot more
And do you know if I have
sense.
permission?
Did you have permission for that?
Yeah, maybe I didn't.
So why don't you tell?
Maybe,
Wait, why won't you
maybe
tell
I
me?
didn't.
Did
what
you or
the
didn't?
fuck are you doing, dude? What are you? Some teenager? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Who knows?
Oh, I'm just saying. Are we moving the goalpost? Are we moving the
Jesus.
goalpost there now?
It's not a goalpost. It's just another facet of the conversation. It's not a goalpost.
It quite literally is when you make it a
It
goalpost.
quite
Okay,
literally
I do want to
isn't.
talk about the permission thing, okay?
There you
But
go.
I just want to,
One by
I
one.
do want to say one thing. In my career, in my 10 years of career, I'm sure that there's been times where I've done a less good job of reacting fairly to content. I'm sure of it, right? And
So
that's
you were a
some-
thief then. So
and
you were a
that's
thief and you're not anymore.
And that
No. It means he's done a less good job. He hasn't reacted as well as he could have. It doesn't mean he stole content.
something I acknowledge and something that I'm always working on and analyzing and thinking how I can do it better. It's something I really care about. And the reason why this conversation is interesting is because it's something that you don't care about. And I'd like to know, and I'd like to understand that. But are you saying, have I ever done a bad reaction in my whole career? Yeah. Yes, probably,
Okay,
almost certainly.
So then,
That
would you
doesn't
agree?
make him a content thief like you. It makes him human. Yeah, rule exactly. Rules of engagement. Exactly.
Old Ethan or not too old Ethan,
Ethan.
is a thief,
Ethan.
sack of dog shit motherfucker.
Sure, yeah. And those,
Ethan.
if that's what happened in that time, sure, I was a dog shit sack loot, whatever the fuck you said. Those
Wait,
is
what?
almost certainly.
So then, would you agree that old Ethan or not too old Ethan is a thief, sack of dog shit motherfucker?
What the fuck? What the... Okay, because he didn't react in the same way that he reacts to things now, that means he's a thief, dog shit, sack of shit motherfucker? By the way, those aren't even proper insults if you put them into French. So, I don't know what the fuck type of thing you're doing here.
Sure, yeah. In those, if that's what happened in that time, sure, I was a dog shit sack loot, whatever the fuck you said.
Right?
made
He's
any
like, I
efforts
don't even
to
know
repair
what
damage?
this is.
Here's an example. You're not even halfway through the segment, okay? And you're an hour past, so you're doing good.
Yeah, I know. I need a break. I need to go pee.
Take a break.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do the be right back screen. Hold on. Let me do the be right back. we're back. And I'm gonna do a whole shitload of stretches because, ow. Okay. I can...
Or the things that you've stolen from the people that you
Totally
thieved
sit
from.
here.
Well, again, I don't have specific examples. There's nobody that's approached me, so it's, you know.
And have you taken accountability the same way you want me to take accountability publicly for that?
I just did, didn't I?
Not really.
Why not? I just said, yeah, I've probably done that. What do you want me to do?
You're going to rob a bunch of people and say, guys, I might have robbed somebody. Lol. Moving on. I mean, it seems like kind of a cop-out, to be honest.
Well, it's not like going in a store and sticking somebody up. Fair use is interpreted by a judge or jury.
So is it thief or is it not thief? Because the way I see it,
the way you do it, I think, is theft.
When you steal something from somebody, right? There's gonna be a process of like finding who's guilty, how much, and there's a whole process behind it, like the legal system is. Just like, I mean, don't you care about the legal system? You seem to care about DMC a lot, right? So being a thief, surely you're gonna care about that a lot. So did you damage them? Did you talk to them? Did you make an apology?
I don't know who the victims are or if there are any. All right, let's move on. We're talking in circles a little bit. We want to talk about the permission thing?
Sure. I mean, so what you're doing is running away from much. We're not running in circles.
Well, no.
You're not running in a direction and you're going straight forward. That's what's going on.
Right. That's clearly not the case, but I will just let it be for the sake of continuing the argument.
Gotcha. Keep going.
But yeah, you do it every single day. I mean, I've done it maybe a few times in my career. I've done, you know, and again, I don't know who the victims are, and if they come, or nobody's ever come to me. Has anyone ever complained that you stole their videos?
Anybody that has
anybody ever?
Oh, absolutely, yeah, 100%.
Okay, because nobody's ever complained to me about that.
Absolutely, 100%. That's not a good thing, dude. Like, at all. That is not a good, like, you can't just be like, oh yeah, absolutely I've had complaints. That's not good.
About that.
Oh, so now you care about robbing somebody, right?
Well,
and if they didn't tell me, well, you know what? We're chilling.
You're saying the victim of the crime doesn't matter?
Which is exactly what
Why
you
are
went
you
after me with.
Does the victim of a crime not matter?
Well, he's asking after the fact that was the exact argument that you went at me for, and you're running away from it.
I don't know. Listen, the proof that you have victims is literally just concrete proof you did it. That's the only reason I'm saying it. I don't understand your point.
So when we say victims, I said
some people you stole from. They're a victim.
Okay. So, what about your victims?
Wow.
I don't know who they are. How many times do I need to say that?
Okay, me reaching out and making an agreement with them and
every time.
Yes, you're not okay. Listen, Ethan. If you want to open up the chat and go with the logs, I have so many logs to make your head spin.
Let me ask you a question.
I have hundreds of.
What does that mean? What the fuck does? Holy shit! Okay, yeah.
Email sent people more than any reactor, which is more than your friend Hassan. He does way less asking than I do.
Why are you bringing up Hassan? What does that have to do with anything?
Because whenever he was on your podcast, he was sucking his balls out.
Well,
right?
that's
when he
again.
does
This is
Mr. Chair react.
I don't like Hassan, and Hassan is a better reactor than you are, XQC. So,
dude, you're so dishonest. You don't even know what you're talking about. Last week, I chewed him out for an hour to the point where I had to apologize because people were mad at me.
Oh,
you
literally don't know.
That sounds like your problem.
It is my problem, but you have no consistency with what you're talking about. You just said I lick his balls, and now I proved you wrong. You're making no sense, bro.
So
what do you mean it's my problem?
Piece of shit for doing chair react when he does.
All right, this is so mind-numbingly dumb. Let's just move on to the proof.
This is phenomenally dumb. Also, Hassan, I can't believe I have to say these next words. Hassan is a better reaction streamer than you.
To the permission part.
You know what? You want to fucking keep doing a sprint? Let's just keep running. Let's do a marathon, me and you. How about that? Because we're running a straight line right now. I'm running after you, and you are going straight forward.
Okay, good. I mean, that's the point of the conversation, right?
Let's just keep going then.
What percentage of people would you say you get permission from?
Right? Like none? Literally none. Nobody gives you permission.
The majority. Because the way it works for me, but for React, the main lines, most of the content that I like, I have it all lined up, right? So people that I really like, I like the best. We reach out to them and we create this little kind of partnership, right? And when there's a smaller creators, I try to be way more careful with the amount of growth that they're getting, how many subscribers that they have, and I try to be better with it. And quite honestly, when it comes to small creators, I have never had any pushback, right? So no victims in that case.
Okay, that's perfect. Have you heard of a guy named Vince Vintage? You reacted to 2 of his videos. This one was from a month ago. You remember this video? Disappearance of FBI's most wanted 16-year-old. XQC reacts. This is from a month ago.
That was 2.5 months, 2.5 weeks ago.
How could you not? That was so long ago. It was 2.5 weeks. I don't remember. There aren't any victims except XQC in this situation.
Okay, perfect. So it was very recent. So would you consider this guy a small creator? He doesn't have a lot of subs. In fact, here's his original video. He only has 400,000. Well, that's not small. But anyway, you did this recently. Do you know who that guy is?
Yes.
Okay. Why didn't you ask him for permission?
I don't know. Did he complain? Because at this point, I don't know if I have a victim, right? I don't know. So I didn't do.
Well, you do actually. And what's funny is I literally just reached out to one random person from your recent reacts, just one, who followed me. Because I knew
It's just one. It was only one for sure.
Yeah.
That he only needs one to prove his point. Literally, that's all he needs.
No, I swear to God.
So you wouldn't ask? Are you a victim, by the way?
Hold on. This is important. This is important for you to understand. So I reached out to Vince Vintage, and I said, "Hey, I'm just curious. Did XQC get permission?" And I'm going to read you the message he sent me, if that's okay.
Go ahead.
He said, "Really appreciate you reaching out, Ethan. I've never been contacted by XQC at all for any of my React videos. My personal take is this. I love big streamers watching, like XQC, Hassan, Mizkif, Moist Critical, watching my videos on their stream. It's a big ego boost. But when XQC does it, it's different. When he watches my video, he always re-uploads the whole thing on his YouTube channel with his insightful commentary as, wow, chat, isn't this crazy? Compared to when Hassan watched my stuff, he shouted me out, and he says he loves my stuff, and he sent a bunch of subscribers to my channel."
Also, Hassan, as much of a dick and idiot as he is, probably had, like, actual things to say about the lyrics.
A fair exchange. Here's a video. He showed me a video of Hassan doing that. And then he said, XQC, he really just steals my shit. Entertains his audience of hundreds of hours I put into my videos while I get just a link in the YouTube description. The problem isn't the reacting. It's the re-uploading of my video with his face on the thumbnail.
And
also, and I don't DMCA him because I don't want the Twitter drama.
Right.
Oh. He doesn't want the Twitter drama.
Oh, the poor baby that I stole from. He doesn't want the Twitter drama. Fuck you. What a dick.
Wait, why are you... Well, hold on. This guy says you stole his shit. Why are you denigrating that? I think you should take it seriously.
Well, because one is a paid actor, right?
Huh?
He's a paid actor? What the fuck? How many people from our past is he going to channel? What the hell? What the hell is going on? What the fuck?
I mean, that's a paid actor, 100%.
Wait, what? What did you say?
It's a paid actor.
He's a paid actor.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Okay, just assume for the sake of the conversation that he's not a paid actor.
Okay, okay. So the first guy you react, right? The first guy you send a message to sends you a paragraph, looks like the Bible, right? And it's stroking your ego. Well, you know what? That's okay. I'll bite, no problem.
Yeah, yeah.
So what's really cool about this, right, is that we can make that type of interaction I have with this person and make it 10 times better for our ecosystem, right? Of what I watch, what I upload. If he had asked, he doesn't have to. He can use the DMCA system, and maybe there will be Twitter drama or not. We never make drama for DMCA stuff. But then
I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Why are you not responding to his accusation? He says you're stealing his shit.
Let me elaborate.
But you're not allowed. You're not saying anything. You're just. You're literally like going. What's that stupid noise SpongeBob makes? That's you. That's you.
Let me elaborate then. he would be a data outlier of a person who doesn't like it, and we can either recurve that, make it better, and I will de-damage him for every dollar that he has lost to me, right? And he had analytics to back up if he doesn't like it. And we can either recurve that, make it better, and I will de-damage him for every dollar that he has lost to me, right? And he had analytics to back up.
De-damage. That's not even a French word. That's not even how you would say that in French about I will reimburse or I will like de-damage? What the fuck?
How much the video on YouTube cannibalized his, or any sort of damaging data or stats behind it, I would be more than happy to give him 10 times 10x whatever damage
Okay,
was
good.
caused.
He'll reach out. Have you ever paid anybody 10x before? Has that ever happened?
We have de-damaged people before. Whenever it arises,
How many times does it happen?
I will have to check with editor, but
not a lot. I'd
Yeah,
assume not
right,
a lot.
not a lot. Yeah, I'm with you, Ethan. Holy fuck! How much more of this is there?
Oh, okay. So the amount really is what you're looking at.
There better not
No,
be.
just the amount of times that people actually take you up on that. Because what you're saying is, I'm going to steal your stuff, and I don't care if you have a problem with it. You can come talk to me. Like that's not your right. Shouldn't you apologize to Vince?
5, 6.
Oh yes,
It's not his job to come ask you for reparations for you stealing
I'm not
from him.
rage
Don't you
quitting,
understand
but
that?
holy fuck.
So what you're saying is that you went digging for victims.
I literally messaged one dude.
That's a lot of video.
Okay, so nobody in your production room believes
Why
that.
don't you just apologize to Vince Vintage?
I absolutely will, and I feel I didn't get a Twitter DM. I didn't get nothing. I feel really bad. You wanna know why? Because the whole sphere of this, everything around it, is to make something good happen, right? And that matters to me a lot.
That's such bullshit, bro. Nice try. You literally do it to enrich yourself. You're a multimillionaire, and you steal content from small creators, and you don't give a fuck about their rights or what they want.
Thank you,
and then your only
Ethan.
justification is, oh yeah, you can come chase me down and complain and try to get my attention so I can pay you for the shit I stole. It's
Fucking thank you. I mean, shit. Like, just sitting here and listening to this asshole. I can't believe he makes millions of dollars stealing people's content. Meanwhile, I get shit on because I'm trying to make $70 a fucking day. And I'm still sitting in this 6-year-old chair that is killing my back. But I'm still streaming. I'm still here. I'm still trying to do it. But he's making millions of dollars stealing other people's shit.
It's total bullshit, bro. You're not creating anything big for anyone. You're just taking attention and views for yourself, and you don't give a fuck about the consequences of that. It's not your decision to make that for other people's property.
You sound like watch out! You sound like a Robin Hood or something. Are you like some sort of hero or something like that?
Fuck you.
'Cause it seems like you do a lot of that, and you take the high road on
defense.
it. You take the high road on that. One, that's my point. You have done that. You do that.
You haven't proven that.
Well, it's all.
Okay, fine, I did it. You know what I mean? It's like so stupid. What is it? What does
because you can't use me as an example for your own thing because
you keep saying that.
You're
but
doing
it's
it.
Not proven.
You're doing it. You call me a thief, piece of shit when you're doing it.
You haven't
But
proven
he's
that. I don't know
not
why
doing it, though. And you haven't proven it. All you're doing is
saying that.
yelling.
Let me send one DM. I will, guys. I'm going to send one message, and he will automatically give me a full response right now. Give me a minute for it. Okay.
You're making fun of this message I got from Vince Vintage, which is a genuine. He was expressing himself genuinely, and he was disturbed by the way he uses content. Can I ask you another question related to Vince?
I'll take it down right now. I will take it down. If Vince wants to come in right now, send me a DM. I'll take it down right now. I will give you every penny of that, and I'll say this ecosystem
but that's
doesn't work for you.
Let me ask you a question. This is the video, and you do this all the time. You'll agree.
Yes. Yes.
You use the exact title and the exact thumbnail. The only reason for anybody to do that is to confuse search and discovery and cannibalize views from the original. That is the only reason to do that.
Do you have any stats to back that up? Because I had the stats of the opposite.
Dude,
Well, how could you have how could you have anything to prove the opposite? That's exactly what you're doing, and you know it.
the thumbnail and the title. Don't you see that users will be confused?
Let me tell you something, Ethan.
Don't you think so?
My YouTube channel does not grow. It quite really doesn't. But your thing.
Well, that's because you just post a ton of shit there. No, you don't put any effort into it.
Okay, and why do you think that is?
Because you don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Clearly.
So, gotcha. So these are cut downs for the people that we call the YouTube frogs that are just watching my shit.
It's not your content, though. You don't get that right.
Okay, well, same goes applies to you then.
No, you haven't proven that. You keep saying that, but it doesn't mean anything.
Okay, then show me proof you asked for permission, or you got it.
Why? Now you're asking me to show you proof? Dude, you're absurd.
This is no, you don't get to make an allegation and then demand that the person you're accusing prove themselves innocent. That's not how that works. That's not how that. Okay, I need to stand up and stretch again. Ow! What the fuck? It's like all the padding in my chair has been pounded flat. And then the other chair over here is even worse for my back. So I don't even know what to do here. Like, it's getting to the point where sitting in my chair is hurting this part of my hips. And that's not normal. That's not good. I'm trying to figure out what to do here. Because I really don't want to end this, but I also don't want to be in pain anymore. Okay.
Why is it? You think it's crazy? Dude, the fact that you're using the same title and the same thumbnail is so parasitic. It's so shady. You are only doing that to siphon off views and confuse people. There's no other reason for that. Why would you use the same exact title and the same exact thumbnail? Explain that to me.
So are you more upset about the title or about the content of the video itself?
Well, it's the intention, dude. It's all together. You're intentionally confusing people to click your video instead of his.
Since you're all about legality, you would understand that intention is one of the hardest things to prove out there, right?
I'm talking about philosophy. We already moved past legality. You don't care about fair use.
Yeah, no, we're gonna
click your video.
I feel like I'm losing brain cells. I don't know what the hell. This is so stupid. This is literally a circular argument. This is dumb. Why is he even entertaining this now? He's not getting anywhere. I don't get it. Holy fuck. Okay. Okay. What video should we go with next? DSP's plugs are getting... What? Okay. Fuck, I don't know what video to go to next. Oh my god, it's 39 minutes? Holy shit. I didn't know it was that long. Okay, okay. Come on, VP.
Hi muckers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I was not going to go live or do a video today because I'm in the process of all this week. I have my landlord coming out to do tenant visits on people who are possibly going to take this apartment after I finish renting it. So had to get everything done in the apartment today. So I'm a sweating mess right now, but I couldn't not come on live because my social medias have been rightfully so flooded. Because Jojo Siwa has not only gone on the record defending Colleen, but has gone on the record saying that me, Becky, Oliver, were all just liars. and I want to talk about it. And there is a lot to this topic that I don't think people are necessarily aware of if you were not in group chats with Colleen Ballinger, but we will get to that involving Jojo Siwa. So this is going to be a little bit complex, but I'm going to try cover everything as quickly and as condensed as possible. Before I get into that, I do want to bring your attention to Josh.
You're in this much pain? Kill it. All I can ever say.
Okay.
All I can ever say.
Oh, okay, guys. I have to go and stretch and figure this out because it really hurts. So I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to be back for noon tomorrow. I'll take some painkillers or something. I'll put pillows or something or other. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But it really hurts and I need to go figure this out. I'm sorry.